Today on The Travel Insider, we'll talk about how all around the globe we're seeing a rise in TV-inspired travel. Movies have long had the power to spark tourist trends, but changing viewing habits and increased TV production values mean it's the small screen that now inspires serious wanderlust. Let's go to the information. They say we're living in a golden age of television, one where Meryl Streep stars in Big Little Lies and Sunday night is more for HBO than football. But this glut of good TV isn't just changing viewing habits, it's changing travel ones too. Though movies have long had the power to spark tourist frenzies, changing viewing habits and increased production values in TV mean it's the small screen that's now inspiring serious wanderlust in viewers. As our appetite for binge watching proves insatiable, visiting filming locations or set jetting, while not only a new phenomenon, it's also an exploding trend in travel. In the last few years, set jetters have flocked to visit the real-life locations of their favorite television shows. In its latest travel trends report, TripAdvisor found that 1 in 5 global travelers visited a location because they saw it on a TV show. This is not news. Plenty of countries and cities have gotten more visitors after pop culture exposure. But what has changed is the medium that inspired it. For a long time, it was movies that held such power. Yet with $10 million episodes and international streaming platforms, TV's tourism influence is now rivaling that of film, perhaps even surpassing it. A report from the University of North Texas found that TV viewing behavior is the strongest predictor of entertainment-motivated tourism. Television series are often watched on a regular basis, thus viewers are more likely to be exposed to the destination image for a longer period. From the comfort of our couches, we're regularly transported to some of the most dramatic landscapes on Earth, swept off our sofas by the kind of cinematography once reserved for movies. Binge watching immerses us so completely in the worlds we see on screen, it's little wonder we want to discover them for ourselves. Take the Scottish Highlands, a region that's no stranger to set jetters, thanks to blockbuster films like Braveheart and Harry Potter. Yet even they were surprised by the tourism boom caused by Outlander. We've been absolutely blown away by the response globally to the Outlander series, and the direct impact it's had on visits is truly exceptional, says Malcolm Roughhead, Chief Executive of Visit Scotland. In past research, it's always been Braveheart or Harry Potter or even the Da Vinci Code, which was mentioned. But in recent times, it's Outlander which is referenced above all others. Organic traffic to the Outlander page on visitscotland.com has risen 15% in the past 12 months, while Doune Castle, which doubles as Castle Leoch in the popular show, has had an unprecedented 91.8% increase in visitors. Perhaps no place has felt the set jetter presence more than Iceland. In 2008, the country was teetering on the edge of economic collapse. 10 years later, it was officially a phoenix risen from the ashes, as Bloomberg proclaimed the Iceland krona the world's best currency. What saved Iceland? A 386% growth in tourism from 2010 to 2018, spurred in part by its role in Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is, at the very least, partly responsible for the major uptick in tourism growth in recent years. Many of Iceland's glaciers, lakes and national parks serve as the backdrop for the lands beyond the wall, and the popularity of the show has given rise to massive increases in tourism, as the show's many die-hard fans from around the world make pilgrimages, so to speak, to visit the show's popular filming locations, Focus Economics reported. Then take Dubrovnik, Croatia. The stand-in location for King's Landing has also felt the Game of Thrones effect. Like Iceland, the additional tourism helped the country out of a tough recession. But as we've previously reported in another Travel Insider edition, it's proved to be a double-edged sword for the UNESCO World Heritage City, which is now suffering from overcrowding. They're now considering a cap of just 4,000 visitors a day. For those inspired to set jet, the truly enterprising can go the self-led route. There's even an app for that. Download the free iTour mobile app, search your favorite show, and discover key filming locations. Though this has its advantages, you can pick and choose the locations, and with a bit of luck, enjoy them for yourself. Guided tours can offer the kind of insider access a true fan will appreciate. My personal recommendation is that you become Lord or Lady Grantham for the day and visit the film location used for the award-winning Downton Abbey. We took the car tour, which includes a visit to the serene Oxfordshire village used for Downton Village and the 1,000-year-old Highclere Castle, which was used for the main set. It's an incredible experience, not to be missed. If a TV show has inspired you to take flight, travel counsellors can put the perfect package together, and experiential tour companies like Black Tomato have packages for the likes of Twin Peaks in Washington State, Westworld in Utah, The Crown in England and Scotland, and The Young Pope in Rome. Keep in mind, the next show you binge might well determine your next vacation. That was all for today. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media and leave us a comment to let us know what you think.